Open your eyes. Wake up, Link. Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
So now that we have 4 spirit orbs, this shrine, or this statue of the goddess is activated. And as I said before, my strategy for this game is to get 13 hearts first, then I go for stamina wheels. I want to get that master sword. Want a heart container. Later in the game, I believe it is at Hento Village. There's a place where you can actually exchange heart containers for stamina wheels. So if you want to change your mind later in the game, and you know, not like at the end of the game, obviously. So there we go, our first heart container, ladies and gentlemen. Bloop. There we go. And that's how you do it. You can get up to 30. You can get up to 30 hearts and almost 3 full stamina wheels. So a lot of hearts to go.
Oh!
All right. So we're here. He's up on the roofy roof. What are you doing up there in this weather, psycho pants? Okay, get up here quickly. I was gonna look around, but so be what you said, because you're clearly the hero of the story. Just so you guys know, you can climb the walls. It's very hard, very difficult, or you can go to this ladder. The ladder does not take any stamina, so if you see a ladder, use it for sure. Now you can utilize stamina by trying to jump up the ladder faster. I don't really know why that would be necessary per se. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming up on kind of an important cutscene. So here we go.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago.
No.
It was then that my life was taken away.
You know it's
from
serious
me.
when they say no.
And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that,
Fragile.
I thought it best to assume a temporary form.
As a
Forgive
homeless
me.
man, wandering
I
around.
think you are now ready.
Sorry.
Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Alright. So there's a few other people that are going to tell you the same story, but people.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics.
Master Sword, baby.
100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly.
Got my Nintendo swag on.
Took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later.
Yup.
The words of guidance you have been
revitalized. I'm about to take a break, son.
From Princess Zelda herself.
We're about to wrap it up for today.
Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon.
Word.
Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to
We're gonna free the divine beasts from Ganon. All 4 of them.
I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road.
Each one will be like its own day.
There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies
That will
ahead.
be my mission for tomorrow.
Consult
Will
the
be
map
to
on your
get
Sheikah
to
slate for the precise
tomorrow.
location
I will
of
be
Kakariko
journeying
village.
at some point.
Make your way past the
or
twin
maybe later
summits of the
tonight.
dueling peaks.
We'll see.
From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Awesome. Oh yeah. Oh, and by the way. There it is. Oh, yes. Now be careful. Your paraglider relies on your arm strength. Your arm strength is completely connected to your stamina. How long you can hold on for is determined by your stamina. I've told you everything I can, even though there's more to tell. Awesome. Sweet. New objective, destroy Ganon. It's a nice chest right here. Ooh.